I'll give you what help I can, but you've got to promise to keep my name out of it. Here's where I last saw Pops O'Leary. He went through that door, but you'd need more than O'Leary luck to get through it. You'll need a key. Say, those O'Leary nappers always go where they shouldn't. You may have to defeat a couple of O'Leary nappers before you find a key, though. You handled that in nothing flat. Glad I'm on your side. Go on then, open the door. The second door is closed? They normally keep that one open. They may know we're coming. Tell you what, Nails O'Leary will have the combination to that lock. He's just around the corner, hiding in the clock tower. Get the combination from him, then meet me back here.
What? You need the combination to the gate to see Pops? You expect me just to tell you that? You's gonna have to beat it out of me. That's a first. Nails gets hammered by a little bitty wizard. Okay, I'll give to you the combination to get you through the gate. Looks up on your ways out of here.
Excellent. Now go open the gate with the combination you got from Nails. So I'm not recognized. I have to take the back way, but I'll catch up with you at the factory. I just saw one of Pops' henchmen carrying some plans. If you find them, bring them back here. They may be the key to all of this. When you go into the place, head to your right and down the ramp. Look out, he's got a lot of his boys down there. Wouldn't you know it, they are blueprints, but of Newgate Prison?
Baxter points to an area on the blueprints where a note reads, "Enter here."
Wait a minute, he wants to break someone out of there? That can't be good for any of us. Breaking someone out of Newgate Prison is bad news for everyone. Even a sneak like me knows it. You'd better defeat Pops before he can pull it off. By now, Pops is probably in the secret room upstairs. I bet my last pint of milk that's where he's hiding. When you walk in, make sure you go to the left and up the ramp.
A voice hisses from the other side of the door. If I don't hear the secret knock, you are not getting by.
A secret knock? How was I supposed to know? I see Pops has a lot more security than he used to. He must be into something really big these days. Brady the Sneak works directly under Pops, so he will know the secret knock. Defeat him, and you can go up against Pops himself. He's usually playing cards in a warehouse down the street. You'll have to go through the factory to get there. Go to your right and down the ramp, and head out the back entrance.
Think you can get to Popstone me? Ha, you wish. But I'll introduce you to someone else first. Prepare to say hello to my paw, wizard. Have mercy on me, wizard. I'm ready to tell you what you need to know. The knock is knock, tap, tap, knock, tap, knock, knock, knock.
That's the right knock. All right, I'll open the door for you. You may have beaten me, wizard, but you're still too late. I've already ordered the raid.
A bit of good news and a bit of bad news, isn't it? Even with Pops out of the way, the raid will go on without him. Go on and warn Mr. Bones.
This volume is entitled Rebirth of Marleybone. As memory of the despised Marleybone kings faded, interest in ancient Marleybone grew. We call this era the Rebirth. Unlike before, this exciting period began not with kings, but with poets and scientists, including greats like Lady Chelsea and Sir Lawrence Hyde. Building on ancient knowledge, inventors developed the first machines at this time, such as the printing press, which made this book possible.
A prison raid. Troubling indeed. Even with Pops O'Leary gone, a raid may prove successful. I will remain here and pit my intellect at deducing who is behind it all. But you, my young friend, must warn the Yard at once. My colleague and companion Watson ventured to Scotland Yard this morning. Hurry there and speak with him. Make haste.
Thank goodness you've come. The O'Learys are attacking. The O'Leary gang has attacked across the city. I haven't seen it like this since the war. They're up to something terrible, I fear. I must warn you, the gang intends to free Moriarty, a most clever and dangerous thief. His freedom spells disaster for the whole city. An old injury prevents me from getting back in the thick of it, but a wizard like you could make the difference. Speak with Officer Ness inside Newgate Prison at once.
another sweep at it. I should have guessed. Blimey! You better tell Watson I'm dropping the charges on Wadsworth.
What? Abigail Doolittle will drop the charges? You found the golden ruby on another sweep? Looks like Wadsworth's innocent after all. He's free to go, with our apologies. All charges have been dropped, so I'm a free frog again. Thank you. But for now, I actually wish to remain here. They serve an excellent dinner here, and at home, I have no food. Thank you for all your hard work, my friend.
Hello! You seem to be a person who knows how to get things done. Currently, we are short-handed and could use the help. Right now, all of my officers are busy pursuing nefarious fugitives. Lady Desane asked for some help and I have no one to send. Would you go?
Officer McRuff sent you to help? I've heard the police are having some problems, but I didn't realize they were so short-handed. Those dreadful spiders are becoming a major nuisance. Some dark force is causing their number to increase. I know you cannot defeat them all, but even trouncing a few would help. Thank you, dear wizard. I don't know where they are coming from, but I'm sure that will send a strong message to their hidden leader, whoever it may be. Please send Officer McRuff our thanks. I hope that the police will soon have everything back under control. Marleybone is too chaotic right now.
So, there was an infestation of giant spiders? Blimey! I'm glad I didn't have to deal with it. Thank you for taking that on, sport. We're still up to our armpits in criminal activity around here, and Miss Marfley is asking for help. Can you look into what she needs?
Thank goodness you've shown up. I know the police are out chasing a master criminal, but we have troubles of our own. Those gearheads are taking over. Can you make a brave front by defeating some? The locals are worried that we might lose the neighborhood. Thank goodness someone has stood up to make a difference. I've heard word on the street that the diabolical mind behind all those things has taken notice. Hopefully their number will begin to dwindle and order will be restored to our neighborhood. Thank you, young wizard.
Gearhead's creating chaos. I'm glad you looked into it. I hope that soon we can put a lid on this master criminal we're after. All of our officers are still out on a manhunt. Blimey! I hope we can wrap this up so we can get back to normal. Can you check out what Abigail Doolittle needs over in Regent Square? I would do it, but I have to hold down the fort here.
Glad you're here. The cats are not so bad here, but those chimney sweeps have taken over the rooftops of the Ironworks, letting only criminals pass. See if you can instill some fear in them so we can reclaim our rooftops. We want our neighborhood to return to normal as soon as possible. hoping those sweepers will stick to their chimneys instead of menacing our neighborhood. Maybe when the police have caught their fugitive, they'll be able to return our streets to normal. Give Officer McCruff my thanks.
So it was those chimney sweeps again, eh? Well, as soon as we have the manpower, we'll restore the Ironworks to normal. You've been doing so well, I think we have to give you a badge, or at least a title. Thank you, young wizard.
Oh, those darn cats at the Ironworks. It's almost time for the policeman's ball, and those O'Learys have nicked all the supplies. The crates are everywhere. Can you run around the rooftops of the Ironworks and collect the supply crates? I don't have the time or manpower to do it myself, and the police are quite busy enough. Thanks to you, we can still have the policeman's ball. I love planning balls, as all the policemen look so dashing in their uniforms, especially that Barkley. Oh, I need lots of help to get this gala plan. Here, can you drop off these to-do lists to the other ladies? Everyone is pitching in, and they always come through.
Abigail needs help with the ball, or I'd be glad to assist. The police so need all of our support now. Please give me one of those lists and I'll get busy.
The policeman's ball? I'm sure Abigail needs some help again. I'd normally tell her no, but the police need all our support. I'd best get started.
Oh, that Abigail always waits until the last minute. Then we must work twice as hard to pull it off in time. However, it's for a good cause. There is my list.
Oh, pooh. My list is always biggest. Abigail expects me to do the lion's share of the work. Anything for the boys in blue, though. I'd best get busy.
Thank you for delivering all those lists. That will help me get the ball planned on time and raise the policeman's morale. One less thing for me to worry about. Oh no, the post is down and the invitations haven't gone out. You're faster and more reliable than the post. Could you deliver these? It would mean so much.
An invitation to the policeman's ball. I didn't make it last year. I'll have to investigate it this year, if you get my joke.
Smashing! An invitation to the ball. A bright spot in this dark time, to be certain. I'm glad to see you on this case. We need
The policeman's ball? At this time? Well, I'll be there, of course. I could certainly use the break. Thanks for getting me the invitation. It usually arrives quite late, if at all.
You've already delivered all the invitations despite the danger? Splendid! We can't let all this pandemonium dampen our spirits. I need to start getting the pavilion ready, but some chimney sweeps are occupying it, endangering us while we work. Do you think that you could give them the brush? Those grim sweepers are gone. I feel so much safer. Now we can start getting the policeman's ball ready. Here, let me repay you for all your services.
Strangest thing, I got an unusual request. Reed Trevor put in a request for an hourglass to keep deliveries on schedule. I'll need your help creating one. The first thing I'll need is some scrap metal for the frame. You can gather it from the rotting fodders on Triton Avenue. Excellent work. This'll work just fine. Next, I'll need some glass to form the hourglass bulbs. This part can be very tricky. First, collect some sand from the map room. It's located in the throne room in the Crocotopia Pyramid. After you get the sand, take it to the center fire pit in the Altar of Kings, where you can form some glass.
You find some quality sand. You take the sand and form some glass from it using the fire pit.
Excellent work. Now I just need to form these materials into an hourglass. While I'm forming these materials into an hourglass, I'll need you to collect a sample of the special sands of time to fill the bulbs. You can find the special sands of time at the dig site in the Royal Hall on Crocotopia.
You collect a sample of the special sands of time.
Thank you. Now I'll just insert this into the hourglass. And now the hourglass is complete. Thanks to your invaluable assistance, you can now deliver this to Reed Triever.
Most excellent work. This hourglass is perfect. Thank you, young wizard.
Hey, have you heard about Azoth? Maybe you've even found some. I know, it sounds like some sort of eldritch entity that wants to eat your sanity. But it's actually a raw form of magic itself. In olden days, they say magic was different. There were no schools, only this stuff called Azoth. You can still find primal Azoth as treasure cards when you defeat some bosses. It can be cast like a spell, but the effects are random. There are also ways to transmute Azoth into specialized crafting reagents. These crafting reagents are super useful to guilds. Have you joined a guild yet? If not, ask your highest level friends to invite you.
We need every able-bodied person to go to Kensington Park right away. All the clockworks are running wild. The future of Marleybone is at stake. I wouldn't venture there alone, for it's very dangerous. Make sure to bring plenty of friends with you. You'll need everyone you can get. You'll need a ticket for the balloon car. First, you need to talk to Tracy. Once there, talk to the officer on duty. Good luck.
Thinking of rescuing Dr. Wags? Think again, little wizard. Not only is Kensington Park all mine, but it is a dungeon.
So, you're interested in taking a balloon car to Kensington Park? Let me see when the next one is arriving. Ah, one is arriving right now. If you purchase a ticket, you can go there right away. I heard there are some issues with the clockworks there. I hope it isn't serious. This is where you purchase a ticket that will allow you to go to Kensington. Care to purchase one?